Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So not a lot has been going on around here, so I thought we'd have a bit of a chatty vlog, kind of how we've got on this summer, what's the plan for the winter, and what are we doing for next summer. So where do we start? This summer's been, we've had a few mixed results, and what's been going on really. Let's see. So we started off well with Ray at Topthorne. He went down and just did an open class and won. Do you know what? I can't remember. We've done so many. Let me get on my laptop and I might be able to work out what we've done. It's terrible. I really should be more prepared, shouldn't we? But I'm never very prepared. Even we've got dressage this weekend and I've still not really learnt the tests. So, so we went to Topthorne. I'm just trying to think. Yes, we did. Oh, we did the UK. I have to get this right. UK Ponies and Horses Championship at Onley, which I think I'm trying to remember. Yes, second in the Pretty Polly Royal International qualifier, and then I think we got a fifth in the UK Horses and Ponies. That's when he started coughing, and I think he could have wrong-legged it. I don't know why, but at the start of the season, he did it last season as well. He thinks he knows best, and we have bits of an argument. I think it's because I try and let him down through the winter, so we just go out hacking and kind of just bring his workload down. This year, I'm not doing that. He is 9 years old. Well, he will be 9 years old next year. So we're just going to keep him going through the winter with dressage. And then hopefully by the time he comes into it for next spring, we can crack on and try and get our Royal International qualifier done. So he did Onley. Let's have a look. We also did Brook Farm. So that is just inside the M25. So yeah, we have been travelling. So we are South Lincolnshire. So yeah, nowhere's really close for us. So we have to go travelling. So we went down to Brook Farm. I'm trying to think. I think he got about fifth in the UK Horses and Ponies. He started coughing. Again, he did it this previous spring. I think the hay. So we've took him off hay completely and put him on haylage. I think it tickles his throat, and we've also put him on Feed Mark supplement, and that actually really seems to be working for him. So fingers crossed, I can keep this coughing to a minimum. I do think it sort of tickles his throat. And then he got third, I think, in our open class. So we don't normally do open classes. I will pop photos on if I can work out how to do it. I'm not very computer literate, so I'll see what I can do. So this is our class from Brook Farm. I don't know whether you'll be able to see him cough or something in this. He actually was a good boy, but because he coughs, he goes down, and the judge absolutely loved him. This class, I think, was the UK Horses and Ponies qualifier, and I think he got about sixth, I'm not sure, but he did get a second or third in his open class after this. The judge absolutely loved him. He did wrong leg it. I thought we were going to get dropped right down, but didn't. I do apologise to everybody. I know wrong legs should come last, but she must have really liked him, and I did feel bad. There we go. He wrong legged it. That's what he did. I just try and remember. Yeah, and there he coughed as well. So no wonder he got placed quite low. I will show you a couple of his individual shows. It's quite nice to see them from the start of the season, but I won't bore you too much with too many. So after Brook Farm, we did sorry, I have to keep looking. We did Valeview, which I did vlog that one, and I did vlog Brook Farm. So yeah, we did Valeview, which was the Three Shires show, which is a lovely place to go to. If you ever go anywhere, have a go at have a look at Valeview. We really enjoy it there. It's not horrendously too far for us, but we do go the night before. We do like to spend a night away. Also, it gets really, really busy, and there's not a massive amount of parking. So if you go the night before, it's not too bad. We did one class first thing in the morning, which was the UK Horses and Ponies. Third, I think we got in that one. Got pulled in second, dropped down to third, but obviously it is what it is. Then we did the Pretty Polly, which is the BSPS Pretty Polly home produced and amateur class. Yeah, he won that. I was absolutely over the moon. It was a really big class, and he then actually went on to be Pretty Polly champion. So I was really chuffed with him. So I'm just trying to think. So there was that. Then, unfortunately, we had to say goodbye to Monty. So Monty was our lovely other Dales pony. We bought Monty from the Full Force stud. Lovely lad, was born on the hills. We got him when he was, I think he was about 8 months old. Unfortunately, he just grew a little bit too much. He came to us, as you can see, quite tall, but I only purchased him from, well, we purchased him from a photograph and a video. We actually never actually saw him. He was quite away from us, so we just decided that, okay, we'll buy him from a video. And it was fine. He was fantastic. I knew his sire, which I absolutely loved. He arrived and it was like, oh my God, he's huge. But anyway, wasn't too worried about it, but he just didn't stop growing. Now, Dales ponies in the showing world have a preferred height from 14 to 14.2. You can get Dales ponies under that, you can get Dales ponies over that. There's actually no upper height limit. As long as they keep the pony characteristics, it's absolutely fine. I didn't mind if he got to about 14.3, 15 hands ish, as long as he was chunky and carried that, still looked like a pony, not like a horse. Anyway, start of the year, yes, he still had his pony characteristics, but we did put a measuring stick on him, and at 2 years old he measured a fraction over 15 hands. So we had to make the really horrible decision to let him go. We didn't want to. He was a super lad. We really wanted to keep him entire, but his temperament wouldn't allow for it. He was just a little bit nippy, couldn't keep all 4 feet on the floor. We could have just pushed it to see what he'd be like when he was a bit older, but we just decided the safer option was to geld him. And to be honest, it was the best decision we made. So I put him up for sale, and within a few hours I got a phone call from actually somebody I knew. Her friend had been looking for 2 years for an overheight Dales. They came 2 days later and bought him. He has only gone about 25 miles up the road, so and they still keep in touch now. He has gone to one of the most fantastic homes where he's kept. I think she's got about 4 or 5 Dales, so I have absolutely no worries where he's gone, and he is loving life. So that then gave us a little gap, which I will come to in a little while. Anyway, let's get back to the rest of our summer. So I'm just trying to think, after we qualified, I'm sorry, I'm looking at my laptop because I can't remember everything. I'm terrible. After we qualified at Valeview, which was April, Ray did have a bit of downtime. We were supposed to do Leicestershire County. I couldn't see the point. We'd already qualified for Royal International. So we entered, but we didn't go. So then Nick had a go at showing with him. He wanted, well, obviously because of Monty was his, and he was for in-hand showing, and we'd sold him. Whoops. I must say though, Monty had been to a show, so he was a good boy. I have to put that in because he was really sweetie. So yeah, so Nick had a go at in-hand showing with Ray, and that proved really good. So he took him to his first show, which was just a little local show, riding club show. I won't say little because it is quite a good show, and it does get some really nice quality ponies there, horses and ponies. And he won his class, absolutely loved it. That was fine. So I said, right, let's take him to Forest Edge and see if we can get you qualified for Equifest. And at the same time, I need to take Ray ridden to try and get his qualification for the championship class at Equifest. So at Equifest, there is open classes you can enter, you don't need to qualify for. And then you have your championship class, and I wanted to do that. So we took him over to Forest Edge. Nick did his class, come second, got his qualification, and Ray won his riding class, so got his qualification for that. Yeah, I didn't tell Nick that straight away that if he won his championship class, that would put him through to a massive evening performance. Oh my god, my mind went absolute blank then. So anyway, what happened after that? So we did, I don't think we did an awful lot for the rest of this. Oh yes, we did. Oh my goodness. We did Rutland County. I'd never been to that show, and we had a lovely time. That was a qualifier for the new amateur class show at Stoneleigh, which is coming up. We got second there, which I was a bit disappointed with, to be fair. I will insert the show for you so you can have a look at it. So this is Ray's individual show at Rutland. I thought it was really good. The judge specifically asked us for a good gallop and then a good walk at the end. Now, when it comes to the gallop, have a look. She said he died in his gallop, but I thought he did a really, really good one. Now, the one that won, unfortunately, didn't gallop at all, and then she criticised the rest of its show. But there you go, that's showing for you. But as you can see from that other clip I showed you, he's going so much better now. He's got a bit fitter, and yeah, that was a better transition. So as you can see, that the whole thing is so much better. They just have to get showing fit, and you can't do it at home. You can only do it by keep going out. But I thought this was quite a nice show. He got second, didn't get his qualification here. He did get his qualification at Equifest though. He won the amateur Fellendales class again for the second year running, which we'll come to in a minute. I'm trying not to have this vlog too long for you, but it'd be nice to show you a roundup. There you go. So yeah, he did go quite well. I can't see where he really died, but correct me if I'm wrong. Just leave a comment and tell me what you think. So yeah, that was Rutland. I'm having a look. We also did Lincolnshire County. We were supposed to stay overnight but didn't because it was so hot. We did take him the next day, but yeah, he went really well. Didn't get anywhere at Lincolnshire, but we are starting to rethink what we're going to do for next year. That was our Hoys qualifier. So yeah, we did do Lincoln County. After that, we were supposed to do Royal Norfolk. We decided not to because there was something like 40 some odd entered, so we just said no, we're not doing it, and it was hot anyway, and I wasn't going to prepare to sit on him all that time. Then we did we went to Pickering Grange, and then very next day we went over to Addington. Again, we didn't get anywhere in Pickering Grange with him. and at Addington he did get the second highest confirmation score. I think we got about 7th, so I can't remember, but I was really pleased with him. He's just been such a good boy all summer. After that, we went to a Royal International. We love going down there. Second time we've been, and if you do try and qualify in the amateurs or anything, Royal International is just a fantastic show to go to. Didn't get placed there. I was quite disappointed. I think everybody would just love to get placed, but he was a good boy. He didn't put a foot wrong. We then then we went to the breed show. So yes, we've done so many miles this year. It's just not even funny. I think we ended up doing 750 miles in just over a week. A long time. Now Ray does get his back done on a regular basis because of all the travelling he does. He's very spoiled. Anyway, so we went up to the breed show, which is about 4 hours away. Spent the couple of nights at the Nittner Stud, which thank you very much to the Pennells for having us. We had a fantastic time up there, got 4th in our Hoys qualifier. I was absolutely over the moon, really, really chuffed with that. Then it was straight off to Equifest. Well, what can I say about Equifest? Absolutely amazing experience. Nick got 5th in his one in hand class, and then he won his championship class. He then won the Dales Championship, which put him through to the evening performance. So he went in and I didn't think nothing of it. There is some most amazing ponies. A lot of in-hand producers go there for the M&M Championship. It's one that everybody wants to win who's does in-hand. That is just the most fantastic championship. They crank the music up. It is so incredibly loud. Ray stormed in. I will put it on there, but I'll put it on for you in a minute. He stormed in, did the most fantastic trot, just found it all very, very exciting. And he won it. Honestly, I haven't even got a recording of him getting pulled in because I didn't think he was going to win it. There was the most beautiful ponies in that class. And poor Nick got dragged around. I will insert those now for you.
Here's our champion, ladies and gentlemen. Many, many congratulations. It's the tail. It's Nittner Outrageous. Let's go. Anna Howland for the women and Hannah Siemens. Kudan Nanda.
So I've had to mute some of it because Facebook will tell me off for one of those. But as you can see in the second clip, it was very, very loud. Anyway, so that was that night. He then went on to qualify for the TSR Amateur of the Year final. And he was just a really good boy. We won I think 3 out of 4 of our ridden classes as well. So I was really, really chuffed with him. Honestly, he is just my golden child, as I call him. So that was Equifest. We then didn't do much for the rest of August. We went to Stoneleigh to do the Stoneleigh Horse Show, to do a Hoys qualifier. I can't remember where we got. I think we got 6th there, or that could have been, yeah, we got 6th there. And then a week later we went back to Stoneleigh for the TSR summer show and got 4th. So that was another Hoys qualifier, so I was pleased with that. And that was nearly it, apart from we did the BSPS Winter Champs and got 2nd again. Honestly, we got 2nd there last year, so that's a qualifier for Royal International for next year. So I wasn't worried too bothered about qualifying because you've got all next year to try. It's always nice too, but he did get 2nd. I was really pleased with him. We were supposed to do a class the next day, but it was really wet, and I just thought, you know, he's been a really, really good boy, let's just go home. You can check out my vlogs on most of these. If you go back, there is vlogs on some of them I didn't bother. I'm only now really starting to get a hang of this vlogging. So that was nearly our summer season over. We then decided to take him to do a bit of dressage for the last show, and that's where we're at the moment. So that was our summer. So yeah, it was a bit hit and miss. Where do we go from there? So we're definitely going to do our Royal International qualifiers again for next year. We are going to try for the BSPS Pretty Polly, which is the amateur home produced. And like I say, I am an amateur, he is home produced. The only time he has ever had a producer on him, or should we say a more of a professional, is when he went to be backed at 5 years old. He was there for 10 weeks, I think. He was a bit slow. Everybody kept saying he's not the brightest one of the bunch, but I did all the groundwork myself. I lunged along, reined him, did everything. He just went to my friend Vicky, who sat on him for me and did just a basic walk, try and canter, and then he came home. So yeah, that's all he did. I do suffer with a bad back. I've got degeneration of my spine and 2 protrusions sticking out into 2 major nerves, so I couldn't risk falling off him while being backed, so he did go off and do that. And that is all the professional help really I won't say help, professional people that we've had on him. I do have dressage lessons once a month with a local lady. She is absolutely amazing. We do not have any showing producers or showing instructors in my area, so I decided to go and do dressage lessons, which has been absolutely invaluable for me. I then do clinics at the start of the season, or whenever there is any showing clinics. We do try and go over, because dressage and showing is 2 completely different disciplines. The horses go completely different, but the basics are the same. So at the moment with my instructor, we're getting him to learn to carry himself, and he is doing dressage, and it really has helped us both to do our dressage. So yeah, he's coming along really, really nicely. We are doing the Forest Edge League, Dressage League, Winter Dressage League, which is quite exciting. I'm quite liking it. You go, you get your times, and you come home. It's great. We do have, so this winter, what's the plan? It is to do the bit more dressage with him than showing, because I think it's going to help us both. He's doing his Forest Edge. We've got Sheepgate and a couple of other places. We do have our dressage lessons every month, like I said. We have got at the end of this month, November, the Showing Register Amateur of the Year finals. Now, it's held at Stoneleigh. It's a new show. It's the first year they're doing it. I don't think we'll get placed at all, and I'm not bothered if we don't. It's all, to be honest, it is some of the top amateurs in the country. It's an open mountain and moorland large breed, so you're going to get everything in there. I will be absolutely over the moon if we get a rosette. That's just your aim, is just to get a rosette at shows like that. So we've got that coming up. And then it'll just be the start of the next season. But like I said back a little while ago, when we sold Monty, it left a bit of a gap. So you have, hopefully, if you go back, you will see the new boy turn up. He's been with us about 4 weeks now, and he is amazing. So he is Nipna Woodruff, Woody. He is Izzy and Ray's cousin. Yes, we went back to the Nipna stud. So check out that vlog, and then you'll meet him, and then hopefully you can follow his journey next summer. So yes, we're going to do our Royal International qualifiers with Ray. I'm still on the fence whether we're going to do Hoy's qualifiers. I'm just finding it a little bit demoralising with, yes, he's going absolutely fantastic, but they just don't seem to like him in open classes. In our amateurs, he does really, really well, but in the opens, not so much. So I'm not sure yet. I'll probably do a couple and see how we get on, but we'll see. Then there's Woody. He should be out showing in the spring as a yearling. We're hoping to take him to Royal Norfolk and, or Lincolnshire. He'll do some of those, and he'll do Equifest as well. So fingers crossed it will all come okay with him. You might have seen little Ash, my section A. If I get time, I might do a little bit of lunging and have him out in veterans, because he's feeling very well at the moment. Izzy. So Izzy has been diagnosed with annular ligament damage. She was diagnosed probably 3 years ago, was injected in her hinds. Unfortunately, it hasn't lasted. And we decided to completely retire her rather than keep having her injected. She is 13 years old. She has been my absolute world before I started riding Ray. So we've decided to retire her. She doesn't owe me anything, and I absolutely adore her, and I'm not going to keep injecting her just to keep her going. Since then, she might have something very exciting happening next year. So fingers crossed it all comes off, and I will let you know when it and if it happens. But anyway, yeah, that's my roundup. Hopefully you've got to the end of this vlog. And so if I've bored you, I am so sorry. I do get a bit carried away at times and can't shut up. So yeah, hopefully, I think the next one will be, yeah, we've got dressage this weekend. So the next one will be our next dressage show. If there's any vlogs you want me to make over this winter, please say, because I do struggle with ideas. I do work a lot, so trying to do vlogs on a regular basis, it is quite difficult for me. So if you can think of anything, please comment down below. And if you do like my videos, please like and subscribe. It really helps me out. It'd be lovely. I think we're about just over 400 subscribers now. Oh my God, I can't believe people keep watching. And I have met a couple of you, and it is absolutely fantastic to meet you. Suzanne, you are a legend. Honestly, I love our chats. And I also met another lady the other day, and she was lovely. She's got the most beautiful little black cob. I think it was her granddaughter. And it is just really nice that people are watching. And I don't, to be honest, I don't do it for watching people. Well, I do, but it's just nice to look back and look at my videos and see how far we've come. So anyway, I will shut up now because I am just keep going on, and tea's nearly ready. I have been trying to cook tea while doing this. So if you do like what you see, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe, and I will see you next week. Thanks a lot, guys. Bye.